Hi everyone, it's Will, aka Dr. Financial Literacy, coming to you today. Again, I am an experimental political economist. I am not a CPA. I am not an attorney, nor am I a financial advisor. Everything that I'm doing today and have done in all of my videos have been my real world experience in using velocity banking and the tools that I'm aware of. My journey started with me looking for a home equity line of credit, but because I had so much debt on the business side and that affected the personal side, that I was unable to get the HELOC. So now I'm back again, looking at different strategies in terms of using what I can to make it happen. I also like to try to get an all-in-one mortgage. And the all-in-one mortgage is a financial product that fundamentally can eliminate your mortgage, and then you start using a product where the checking account is linked to the banking account. Also a debit card, so you can put your money in, your paycheck in. So that's what I'll be looking at. But for today we're gonna keep with the theme of velocity banking with a biweekly paycheck. So looking forward to getting paid on a 3/8/24. My biweekly pay, as stated before, in California, $1,696.93. A number of the goods and services have increased in terms of inflation in general, and not since what we've been happening over the last 2 or 3 years. In addition to that, I only had $190.55 in the bank to make it to the next 2 weeks. In general, I've taken $133 of that. I was unable to place it on the card because the card limit is 5,400 and I'm at 5446. So I'm over the limit with the card. So I was unable to place that on the card and trying to free up some space. But I think I'm in a good place because again, I've reduced the number of debt on the other credit cards, and I'm working my way down from about 20 some thousand down to 10,000 or so. So I'm really, really happy about that. I am super stoked about velocity banking. So of that one, once I took out that 133 of that 190 that was left, I was left with $57.55. And that was from yesterday on the yesterday was the third. $57.55. Yes. Today had to get some gas from Costco. That was $30. My commute is generally about an hour and a half a day, so I had to pick up some gas. That left me with a balance of $27.55 in cash that I kept to the side. Now, this has been a journey in a way that I have reduced my reliance on checking and savings account. I've moved a lot of the resources that I had onto the various credit cards, paid them down. This is just another credit card that I look at. I'm looking at hopefully knocking out in in two more months with velocity banking, if not sooner. So I am not placing all of the 1696 into the instrument when I get it. I will be keeping $96.93 just as a backup and to feel more comfortable with it. Also to show clients that yes, you can save some of the money in cash and hold it into your checking account so that you feel a little bit more comfortable. And I definitely feel comfortable having something in the bank and not necessarily having it all. There are a number of velocity banking advocates that definitely point out that you can do that. But I think it's where if you have a HELOC, you can pull out and you can go in. With the credit card, there's a cash advance price that comes with it. And I've talked about the cash advance in the previous videos. I've done cash advance with Capital One, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and Walmart. Walmart was pretty good with their cash advance. But they call it something else, but you can look into it. So I've had an opportunity to use 5 institutions and Navy Federal also to do cash advance. So I'm pulling back from that and moving forward with hitting one of the credit cards. So this particular credit card, this is about the sixth or seventh one that I'm attacking that's coming off of my credit, reducing my balance. I don't know. I think I did mention yesterday. I got my FICA 8 score. He's saying it's not really my score, but the FICA 8 score that I got from Wells Fargo was 785. Um, yeah, I'm happy about that. So it's moving, and me paying off my debt. I think that has a relationship with the number increasing. I pulled back off from being a authorized user. I've used it up to a point, so that's going to come off hopefully next month and even push it further. So maybe I may hit 800 in general, using the principles, the values, and the ideas of velocity banking. I really encourage you to look at velocity banking and seeing what bills you can place on your card. Again, I would have placed these bills right here, which were the utilities for the apartment, onto the card. But as you can see, I'm at the limit, and we'll see how it goes in paying it down. Now, the idea is that when I get this 1693, I'm keeping 9693. Therefore, I will be putting 1600 on the card. I need to hurry up and get a board because I'm trying to put some marks in this board. But I'll be placing $1,600, and maybe you can't see. Placing $1,600 on the card, 5446. That's going to bring down the average daily balance that it'll be hitting every day for, if I do it on the 8th, I think it's 31 days, maybe in March. That should give me 20 plus days of average daily balance lower. At the end of the month, I'll go back and put those bills back into the credit card. Now, the 1600, once I put it in, the idea behind velocity banking is that you're wiping out your monthly payment. So I will be looking forward to see, once I put this 1600 in and I don't do anything else for the month, will it actually wipe out my 173.19 payment? That's the monthly payment on this particular credit card. The components of that 173.19 is made up of $119.87 is going toward interest, and $57.32 is going toward the principal each month. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to see if velocity banking, by dropping my entire paycheck, will wipe out the payment. Now, it definitely has occurred, I really believe, last month. Now that we're looking at it on a bi-weekly basis, we can definitely see a little bit closer, how it works, and see if it makes a difference. And this will be added back to my cash flow just as well as I paid off the Discover card, I paid off the Patel card, I paid off Capital One, I think 3 of those cards. Yes, 3 of those cards. And that gave me a cash flow back of about $125. So each one of those credit cards had maybe like a $30 payment, $50 payment, $60 payment. When I added all those up, it gave me back maybe $125 in cash flow. And that's now a part of this entire velocity banking. So now my paycheck of 1696.93 is going further because the cash flow of at least $125 is back into the system, and I'm gonna try to keep it in there in general. So that's what I wanted to just stop in and say thank you. I'm gonna continue to be blessed. Continue to think about it, and really be hopeful. It can work. If you have some credit cards with high balance, think about using this system. It has worked. It has worked for me. I've tested it, and now I'm continuing to test it. This is pretty much the last card that I'll be working on outside of one more American Express card. But this is the last big one that I wanted to tackle. Next, I'll be looking at I have an automobile balance of 6,400, and still got those two boogie boogie payments over me at 144,000 for three mortgages and also 150 in student loans. So I'm gonna keep praying about it, continue to be blessed about it. I really like what I'm doing. I really enjoy sharing this with you. I really enjoy you being on this journey. And please hit the like button, have others subscribe. Love to work with you. If you would like to also start to doing velocity banking, if you don't have a line of credit, would like to help you get a small line of credit to bridge that gap and give you some hope. This is Will, aka Dr. Financial Literacy. Thank you very much, everyone, for stopping by. Really appreciate your subscription as the number continues to grow. All right, have a great day. Bye bye.